Why does it have an arrow though? Okay, we can get inside. The door is firmly shut. Right, so we need something for that, nonetheless. Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here, and as you can see, we've returned back to the wonderful game that is called The Hanged Man. But first of all, we need to find some way of actually getting into the library. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a way. But then again, this one may be... Can we get inside this one? We can, and there's something here. Something stuck between the floor tiles. We got a key. Okay, get out of the upper door. Thank you very much. Let's not be trapped in here for eternity. The gate won't open. That's fine. So, what key is this? That says library. That's really, really nice. So I was thinking, why did these elevators have these arrows? Surely they don't indicate that we can actually go down the ladder, but they indicate that there's a point of access. It's locked from the inside, so the only way you can go through there is by either up and down from one of the elevators, or go through here. Then it allows us to go through here, or make a crack in the wall. You never know. So yes, that's all good and fun, isn't it? So this game, or these series of games, would want me to kind of have a little bit of a discussion about the Strange Men series, starting from the Crooked Man, then leading up to the Sandman, then the Boogie Man, and then this game, because supposedly that this is the last serious game within this series. Not to say the others in the future probably won't be serious, but they don't have the same. They probably won't have the same sort of atmos that these will have. So the last of the Strange Men series games. I think the others are like light novels or something. I'm not quite too sure myself. But yeah, it's all good and fun. There's a pot on the stove. Stove is not lit. Nothing in the trash can. So now that we've got the key that allows us to go to the library, can we, in some way, get to the library now that we've got it? It's all good and fun. I'm just trying to think of what else we can investigate around, but it doesn't look like anything else at the moment. So we'll go upstairs, unless of course this is downstairs. I wouldn't think so myself. Library, so this is the library. You wouldn't think that that is a hole which we could creep through. I mean, we're small enough, right? Key. Into the library. Anything in here worthwhile? Well, apart from a probable hiding... Nothing so far, but we could investigate something. There's likely to be some sort of information in here about the mental hospital, as it is a library. Surely it's not just knowledge information. Surely there's information about other things that are outside of... There's a particular notice up there which I'm very intrigued by. It's got a particular sprite to it. Can I move one of these chairs? Maybe it's nothing at all, but it just seems weird that there's a notice up there. Okay, an elevator for transporting goods, but gate will not open. Fine, so what's the purpose of being in here? What notes have we got? Okay, we've got area 4. Doesn't seem to be anything labelled on the library. It just seems like the library has a dead end. Maybe the little lines down there indicate the possible escape rather than the usual door. Kitchen, dining room, storage room. We've all been there already. Is there anything else in here though? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we can interact with anything, to be honest. There's a headless dot on the storage tank. I don't want it to move and freak me out again. Maybe I'd be better off taking it with me. Yeah, let's take the doll. You know, it could benefit us in some way. Give us like a travelling companion, because Sophie obviously is not with us anymore. And the water in there is being completely drained. Storage tank. Where do we go now? Now that we have this vein. Can we collect the sleeve back? No, we can't collect the sleeve back. But why would we want to? Because it's filled with water. Nothing up there. Maybe we can only activate something in the library once we have the headless doll. That could be a secret in itself. But still, yeah. I'm recording this daytime because literally on a Sunday this is the only opportunity that I have between 3 and 5. Because then I can go to kickboxing at 6 and not have to worry about being late for something. But then again, like saying that, not everything works out as it should, and you may spend a bit longer solving a puzzle as you go along through these games. But you know, it's all good and fun. Ultimately, it's all good and fun. Fun with the Strange Men series. Anything new here now that we've got the lovely headless doll? That note still cures me. Nothing at the moment. Nothing that would seem logical. Plausible. Footsteps. Keith, Ed, or Sophia. Once she came back. No, those footsteps are different. I haven't heard those before. Who is it? Are there still people in this rundown place? I'm scared. What do I do? I should hide. Hide from stranger.
Where are you?
Where is the stranger? So is there going to be a mechanic in this where we need to actually...
Hey, show yourself.
Excuse me?
I know you're there.
But where are you? I can't see you. And don't want to... Ah. Orbit round.
Give me a damn break. Show yourself already. Hey, are you listening?
Where are you?
Over there.
Oh, hi.
Huh? You were... Who in the world?
Who are you?
Who are you? Why are you here? Hey, answer me. You were...
Well, this is a surprise. Didn't expect I'd see you here, Robert. I thought you were staying at the hotel. What happened to that subordinate I assigned to guard you?
What? Eric? He fell asleep in the car. More importantly, why are you here?
Maybe I'm thinking the same thing you are.
Hmm.
Will, leave. Be quick about it.
Yeah. Who was that guy? Sounds like he was looking for someone. Could it be Ed? This is the top floor of the building. I wonder if Pop's still in the building. Actually, there are some stairs to the basement. There was a pile of sandbags in the way, but maybe I could climb over? Maybe. Maybe that's our next objective then, to go down to the basement. Oh yeah, remember I can get the basement much more quickly if I just proceed this way. Has a good goal in mind. That's probably what the shortcut was for. Going through here, doing all this. And the basement should be... Oh yeah, down here. Go all the way down, and then we can get to the basement that way. Hopefully we'll have to examine these rooms again. No way, Jose. We marked one, so one more set of stairs. And there we have it. So go over this way. Was it this way? Was it another way? No, it was this way. Trying to remember my bearings. Yep, we're definitely in the right place. So now I need to go this way. Through over here. this way, and then the stairs should be along over to the top right of the scenario. Excellent, yep, there they are. Good on that. Climb over the sandbags to the basement, yes. Well, Will is very athletic. Well, as he can survive some falls, then definitely he can do all that. I don't know, because I haven't been given a note yet. There's an open book of paintings. The murder of Last by Octopus, 1867, Joseph Block. Why are you here?
Will, wasn't it? I'm Robert Hayes. Sorry if I gave you a fright earlier.
Thank you.
So, why are you here? By here, I mean this facility.
I thought I'd wait out the snow with my friend in here, but we got separated, so I'm looking for him.
Is that it? Well, I think you should leave soon. It's snowing badly today. What's your relationship with that detective?
I only just met him earlier. What about you? You know him?
He came to me 3 days ago for an investigation of a murder that took place a week ago. Oh, don't worry. I'm not the culprit, of course. Though it seems that detective is still suspicious, so he was stubbornly questioning me.
So there was a murder?
A certain man was killed in an apartment room. Another tenant noticed and reported it, since the stench was awful after 3 days.
Why did he come to question you? Did you know the guy who was killed?
Who knows? It beats me. The police just ask questions. They don't tell you a thing.
No.
Why did you come here, Robert?
I used to live here long ago. Did you know that after the hospital was shut down, it was turned into a shelter?
Yeah, I know. I also heard 5 people were killed here 15 years ago. Why would you come to a place like that?
Well, same for you, mate.
There's no denying it's a dirty, creepy place. But I did spend a short time here as a child. I just felt like reminiscing about the old days.
Reminiscing.
Fat chance.
Huh?
Nothing.
You said something.
Will, you came to find your friend, yes? You'd better find him soon. It's going to get dark. I suppose I should go, too. See you, Will.
Alright. You could catch a cold staying here for too long. Maybe I should tell Ed, too.
Who's...
What'd you just say?
He knows.
I asked what you said. Did you meet him?
Stop it! Don't touch me! Let go! Pop?
Rats? What's with this thing? Disgusting! Leave me alone! You damn rat!
Oh.
Sheesh! What was that?
It was a rat.
Ah! You stomped on my friend! I'll beat the shit out of you, you bastard!
Friend? What are you saying?
That was
Asshole,
Pop.
you killed my friend! Get over
I thought I
here!
told you to get
I'm gonna
home,
beat
Robert.
the shit out of you for what
The
you did. I
detective?
may be a kid,
Was
but you
that
are
rat
dead.
Will's-
I will
Don't
beat
talk.
the shit out
Get
of
on my
you!
sight.
You
This kid's
asshole!
riled
You
up.
killed my friend! Get over here!
Yeah.
Will, calm down. It's okay. Breathe slow.
He squished Pop! He squished Pop! It's my fault! It's because I brought Pop along! It's my fault he died! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Pop!
Was that really your rat?
Huh?
Your rat's got a crooked right leg, with some of the fur missing, doesn't he? This one's leg isn't crooked. Also, it's got a pattern on its back.
Really?
You shouldn't look. It's just a wild rat, but I bet you don't want to see its gut.
It attacked Robert, though. I wonder why.
Maybe he had some food on him. At any rate, good thing it wasn't your rat.
Hey, Keith. Is Robert a killer?
He ran his mouth, did he? He really doesn't listen to anything people tell him. Nah. In fact, he's a victim. That's why I had my subordinate guard him. Well, don't get too deep in this. You just find Pop and get back to David's place. Got that?
I know that.
Whoa, dearie me. Robert was not very happy with the fact that we was involved in all this. 1867. What could that possibly entail? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need more clues. There's not enough here. So I'm glad we went there first. So what's this room? There's a nameplate on the desk. It reads Chester Jones. Neil Woods. Nothing on the shelves, nothing on the shelves, nothing on the shelves. Same, same, same. Small fridge. Dirty and grime. Not lit. Not lit. Many crumpled letters in the trash. Oh, one of them is particular. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? I've placed a present on your desk. Isn't it just adorable? I'd be happy if you treated it well. Alice Stanley. Oh, not Stanley I'm joking. Dearest Doctor, how do you do? It seems you forgot your gift, so I've put it on the desk. Please, think of me and take it with you. Dearest Doctor, you forgot your gift and left it there again. Please don't lose it again this time. Dearest Doctor, see, hate the sight of my face. I heard you talking to Dr. Woods. Well, this should do now, shouldn't it? This time do not lose it and take care of it. Why did you so quickly throw it away? I even took away that ugly face. How about this time? I'm quite proud of my hair. Don't abandon me. Stay with me. So as time went on, these letters got progressively worse. So present, gift, Dr. Woods. So how many times was Dr. Woods mentioned? Dr. Woods once. Alice Stanley 4 times. Alice once. Maybe I'm reading too much into this and there should be a simpler way of solving this particular issue. It's a bit much. Ryan Levine, Dennis Staler, Neil Woods. Is there anything on the desk of Neil Woods though? That's a problem. Anything down here? Oh, use the inside lock. Ah, so that's where it led up to. All good. Just search all of these one by one. You can't reach. 4, 4, 4. There's something attached to the bottom. Obtained a torn label. Okie dokie. That's really good. So what does torn label do? Roll 3, 5. Okay, 3, 5 something. Should be part of a code. What's next? New place doll. Maybe something along. Where could that be? Something is stuck to the bottom of the door. Another torn label. Okay, so we've got torn label. Ah. Roll the... I imagine the next one will say dice. But yeah, the locker sequence is quite nice to do. Note 2. So the last one... I can't really fathom out where the could be. Oh! Okay, there is something along the lines where we need to go back up to the library actually. So that's going to help us out a lot. Because I've just realised that all these are places in the game So the first one is the dining room, so look at the top right table. The bottom one is the locker, so you look at the locker second from the right. And then the third one on the top right indicates the lockers that we saw earlier. Trying to imagine where we need... Oh, we need to go through these doors, and then through here. And then... Which one is it again? Middle door. Yes, there's something stuck on the roof inside. Got a tornado! They all match up. 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2. Hold on, let me save this first, just in case I can't escape the dice again. 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2. Oh, it opened up. Obtained a letter to a patient. Letter to a patient, huh? A name tag is included with it. Sergio Bowers. Dustin, since I'm quitting my job here, I'm writing you this letter. Working in Building 3, I've been very glad for your kindness, because I was hated in Building 4. A patient named Kenny hated me especially. He always sought handshakes from everyone. Yet, when I pass through, he always drew back. Thank you for always being friendly with me. It's against the rules to give gifts, so I'll give you the name tag I always wore. I hope you remember me. I'd like to meet you again on the outside. Take care. Take care indeed, dear sir. Where shall we go next from here now? So the only reason for those torn labels is to open up this letter from the wooden box. So all of that for just a letter is a bit disappointing, but at least we got a bit more backstory in hand. So we've got 3 names. We've got Alice Stanley, Neil Woods, and Sergio Bowers. But that still doesn't make sense. And also there's a bit of a lighting glitch going on in the game where every time I go into a new room, the lights just suddenly come on. And earlier there were 4 lights, but somehow it's just reduced to 3 of them. Then it's a forename for Dustin. Hi. Well, thank you very much for that. So Dennis was the correct one. It took ages though to figure them out. And shadow again. Is that Sophie? Yeah, these lights keep following us. It's so annoying. That's not pleasant. Yeah, we did it earlier, didn't we? Oh! Dr. Dennis. Yeah, it must have... Yeah, it's definitely him then, because he's the one who took the break. Very vague, but it is still plausible. Boys' toilet. He seems very strucken at the moment. Any of these ones? Although we shouldn't really be in here, but we're still checking them nonetheless. It's weird, these 3 lights. They don't go away. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Where could this shadow have gone to? Maybe it went outside. Well, the noise came from the other room. Doubt it's any of these dolls. So I'm a bit quiet at the moment, but this is quite a complex task getting through these puzzles. Outside. Yeah, as you can really tell, light out here doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, even starting up the game again is not a wise idea. And this door just suddenly opened, so this was one. Ah, this wasn't open before. Snore. Just keep going forward. Keep on going forward in the snow. Oh my. Who are you? Misery. Yeah, these lights are really annoying. I'm not going to be able to get a good thumbnail with these here.
Why are you always crying? Did something sad happen? You don't want to tell me? I'll stay here until you're not sad anymore. Because you get sadder when you're by yourself. Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone? I'm all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. I'll call you Misery, because it's really important to have a name. It says you're actually there.
Misery's not especially the best name to say.
So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you. Don't cry, Misery. Even if we're together, I guess we're still all alone.
That can't have been Misery. I mean, there's no way she could be here. Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is it this place to blame? Or am I just nuts after all? Mimi, Murdoch, Misery. I stopped seeing them once Pop came along. I really do need Pop around. I have to find him no matter what. I wonder if restarting my computer would be a good thing. I'm going to play this again now. Because literally, it was just not nice having those lights in the way. Which literally prevented me from being able to get a good picture at all. When it comes to thumbnails, it's really important to get the good picture for it. But unfortunately, with those lights, it sort of ruins that occasion. Let's go down here then. You open the door, I shall follow you. Let's experience this wonder once again, but this time without the lights distracting everything. So it's very good to save often, because I had to replay a section of the game again. Didn't take as long, anywhere near as long as it originally took, just simply because I know what to do now. It's all good. Woman there. Misery. Yeah, that looks so much better.
Hey, why are you always crying?
This is a similar sort of thing with David. He sees these hallucinations, somewhat, and there's been 3 hallucinations, as well as Pop.
I'll stay here until you're not sad anymore, because you get sadder when you're by yourself.
Yeah, being alone is never nice.
Or maybe you're crying because you're all alone?
That's not the
I'm
case.
all alone too. Everyone thinks I'm weird and avoids me. It makes me really sad. I'll call you Misery, because it's really important to have a name.
But why'd you call her Misery?
So you don't have to cry now. I'll stay with you. Don't cry, Misery.
It's okay. You're going to be alright.
We're together. I I guess we're still all alone.
Alone inside. That can't have been Misery. I mean, there's no way she could have been here. Since I came to this building, I've been seeing these things again. Is it this place to blame? Or am I just nuts after all? Me, Murdoch, Misery. I stopped seeing them once Pop came along. I really do need Pop around. I have to find him no matter what. Pop is a hallucination. Would you think of that now? Different building now. There's a building map posted up. Building 3. Wow. Staff room, kitchen, day room, shower room. So it's basically like the other place, but just laid out slightly differently. Ooh. There are a few towels on the table. Well, they look very distinctive. Can't we take them along? Can we not take these along? Not at all. Maybe we should. Small shelves? There's a piece of paper inside. Obtained a map of Sunnyside. Sunnyside! Map of Sunnyside. Confiscated from 3202. Sunnyside Village. That must be where we are at this point in time. And we could either be in Baylands Park or Oak Park. Or we could even be in Sunnyside Bay, I don't know. It could be anywhere of these. There's something written on the back. If people have such things as hometowns, this city must be my heart's eternal hometown. Hearing children laugh on the grass in Oak Park, I got a meal in Sunnyside Village, and then I cross Baylands Park, so I can watch the ships leave Sunnyside Bay. But those happy days are never to return. If only someone could take me back there. There's got to be a clue to a puzzle of some sorts. Put the code in and everything will be solved. Well, greetings. Great. There's a doodle on the floor. That's very obscure though. There's nothing really much to that. Okay, we can't see it from any other orientation. I have no idea what that would be. That is so obscure. It doesn't really have any definition to it. There's another doodle. These might be certain parts of a Sunnyside Park map, actually, just by looking at it. A staff member's diary. I scolded a patient in 3202 for drawing on the floors. He keeps wandering with the map of his hometown. It was just depressing, so I confiscated it. But he's still wandering around there. The patient 348 is clamoring about being watched. I taped up a cell to serve as makeshift blinds, but he still says he's being watched. He sits in a chair by his bed up against the bars. Looking into the hole through the tape, he keeps muttering, "Everyone is watching me." Talk about disturbing. It might be disturbing, but it could lead to something. May never know. So yeah, I think those doodles are parts of the Sunnyside Park map. That's one thing for certainty. These look like jail cells. Map Area 5. None of these are particularly unique in their own ways. Search each room one by one. A chair and a bed, pretty dirty. Go through these. So yeah, the things that Will sees, Misery, the other two, and Pop, I don't think they're actually real. because none of the other characters in the game have ever talked to Pop. So therefore it would be entirely accurate that these are all within Will's head. That these creatures just are... Are you... What do you want? Okay, let's not go in that cell again for good... Why is that thing following me? Every time I go into a room now, it keeps following me. What do you want? Who keeps stalking me at night? You seem to be... They started from... the second up room. But still, it's really bizarre. Yeah, they keep following me. I wonder if that's some sort of bug. Every time we go somewhere new, there's something else that's going to haunt me in my dreams. Nothing at all. Oh, again with these shadows. Go away. I bet if we go upstairs, it's going to appear again. Yeah, there it is again. I hope this isn't just an eternal thing that's going... I hope this is not a bug. Please don't say it's a bug. I would not want it to be a bug. This is the second bug I've approached today. One was the lights from earlier, and now the shadow keeps appearing. I don't like it. Oh, he looks at the doodles, it would seem. So that's got two different things with a diagonal road. So that's Oak Park. So we got Oak Park, then Sunnyside Village, which is down bottom left, so we need a bunch of squibbly lines. Was there a scribble in here? No, the scribble was in here, wasn't it? Wait, no. You. No, that seems like too much of a blob, so we need to look somewhere else. Sunnyside Bay is up there. That looks like Sunnyside Bay, and that's not the correct order. Even though he just looked at it. So I think we need to do this again. So there's you. That's Oak Park. Then we need to go and find somewhere else up here which will allow us to have this. Probably most likely going to be in one of the shower rooms. Ah, there's a doodle here. Yeah, that looks like there's several different roads. So Sunnyside Village. And he looks at that. Okay, so the last one was in the staff room. So we go down there now and expect that painting, that doodle. So it's exploring the journey of this individual. Wrong one again. Then we look at this one. Something's happened. Huh? Is it running out of batteries? I mean, I did just pick it up off the ground. That's not good. Dog. Another dog.
Is somebody there?
Again with that.
Poor little Will. You're so scared and lost. did I tell you? You have to believe us.
Oh, that guy from
Go
before.
find him quickly. Because you still can't do anything by yourself.
I believe Will could. Billy? Somebody else in the fray.
I suppose it has to do with his father's death. Well, coming to say these same things. I mean,
It was before your husband died that your son started talking about his friend, wasn't it? So I don't think there's a connection. They could simply be figments of his imagination.
Yeah. I'm thinking that as well. There's the dog again.
Long time no see, Will. You don't seem to be in good spirits.
Nope.
I've had enough of this hospital. They keep asking me things. It's like they're mad at me.
Yes, so it seems. Even though there's nothing wrong with you.
Hey, why don't you try talking to everyone, Billy? Then everyone will believe me. They'd understand that I wasn't just a weirdo talking to nothing.
Will, didn't I tell you before? No one will believe in a talking dog. Why don't I tell you a secret? As proof of being a good friend. I'm being mistreated by my master here. He last fed me 2 days ago. And the last time before that, I forget when.
That's awful.
Will needs to deny these hallucinations.
And that's not all. The doctor here often brings a woman to the examining room. It's not his wife. There's a repulsive smell of perfume left in that room.
You don't like the smell of perfume?
Will, animals don't lie, unlike humans. So I want you to trust me. Try it. Go and see if what I told you is true.
You might be an animal, but you still can talk the English language. With human emotions and human initiatives.
Will, how have you been lately? Are you still talking to those friends of yours?
I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a bad man.
Why am I a bad man?
Don't mistreat old Billy.
What's that?
Don't mistreat old Billy! Poor Billy's just a bag of bones. You're not feeding him at all.
What are you talking about? Billy's my dear dog. I would never mistreat him. Granted, I haven't fed him this
Voice when?
yesterday. Did I feed him? Maybe the day before. I've been rather ill.
And not just that. You're bringing a woman here. You're a liar, Doctor. A big unfaithful coward.
Will, calm down. You came here to talk to me, didn't you? Not to fight.
Don't touch me!
Ah! Stop it! Let go! Let go, I say!
Biting.
Little demon! Horrible!
Misguided by both.
Believe us, Will. We don't lie. Someday one of us will appear before you. One who understands you well. Follow him.
Follow him. It can't be Billy, because he was an old coot even way back then. There's no way he's still alive. Follow him. Wasn't he talking about Pop? Why wouldn't he say something like that? I don't understand. But he does have a point. I really can't do anything on my own. I'm hopeless without Pop around. So, the first floor kitchen, third floor shower room, first floor dining room. That is the order which you need to do things in for this particular puzzle. Okay, so where do we need to go next? Seems like a dead end in this area. It doesn't seem like we can go anywhere else. Although there could be something on the 4th floor, as the shower is not... no, the 4th floor hasn't got an indicator. Oh, it's blocked off, that's why. So I wonder what the point was for this floor. This one's all barred up. The cell blocks are covered up with packing. Oh, this is a room that was taped up because the guy was thinking that someone was... It feels like somebody's watching me. It's scary. I don't want to go through here. So, yeah. That is the first time that we've actually seen a jump scare. We encourage everyone to lead a quiet life. Do not talk loudly. This is not a lounge. Watch your step in the halls. And don't make too much noise. If you find someone hurting themselves or others, inform the staff at once. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. Quite. So you don't want me to... You feel like somebody's watching. But who and where is watching? Rotate chair. There's no clues to this. I wonder what. Scolded the patient in 302 for drawing flaws. Confiscated it. 3408. Saved up the cell to serve as makeshift binds, but he's still being watched. He sat in a chair by his bed, up against the binds. So, by the bed, facing upwards. That's got to be the trick to this mechanic. Go over here. I need to pull. No, I can't pull that, so I need to push you and then make you pull again. And then push again, and then I need to rotate you upwards. Cancel. Sit in the chair. Everyone is watching you. That's creepy as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone is watching you. Okay, so did that solve the puzzle for this bit? More investigations required. A notice. Okay, tear down the notice. That seems very good. We can't sit in a chair anymore. Okay. Seems like that bad feeling went away. Oh, that notice was the bad feeling then. What of it, huh? What are they to do that to me? How dare they? Right, now we can proceed through this area, which is all good. Right, save again, and then proceed forwards. Wow, I can see the whole forest. These woods really are big. This hospital must have been built here to be hidden. After all, it was full of weirdos. Of course they'd want to hide it. All the patients here had their own worlds. They didn't try to leave them. So all you could do was remove them from society. And I guess I'm the same way. I'm locked up in my own world. Everyone thinks I'm nuts. What's going to happen to me, I wonder? Who's there? Oh, Keith's here.
What are you doing out here? You found your rat yet?
Nope.
You said earlier about how Pop could talk. Do you actually think that?
I should have never told you that. I already knew you wouldn't believe me. It's how it's been for a long time. I see animals talking and things others don't see, but no one's ever believed me. The truth is, all animals can talk, but no one believes them, so they don't.
Yeah, that is true actually. All animals can talk in their own
Who
ways.
told you that?
Old Billy, an old skinny dog at my counselor's place.
One talk as nobody will believe it, huh? Sounds like somebody I know. So, what started it?
Huh?
Animals talking? Seeing weird stuff? Was there something that started it all off?
What started it?
Yeah.
It was the Hanged Man.
Oh yeah?
Ugh, enough! The more I say, the more you'll think I'm nuts.
Well, suppose you might fall under that category. When I was a kid, I judged a lot by what's visible. This person looks good. This person's athletic. This person's smart. The seeds of imagination get trimmed as soon as they bud, because in a small community, they just get in the way. Not many people can grow them right. If you can get a good flower to bloom, that could be a big advantage to you. Nothing to moan and groan over.
Just stop it! Don't talk like you understand. You're just saying you don't believe me either, right?
Sure, I'm not going to believe you, but I do happen to think it's very interesting. Something wrong with that?
I sort of get what you're saying, but because of my weirdness, people suspect Mom of treating me badly. I don't want to trouble her anymore.
What do you think parents are for? They act like stepping stones for their kids. If you can make her smile someday, it's fine. How about you give up your rat search for today? It's only going to get darker. Besides, David's worried about you.
No, he's not. Like he could be worried about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not his cousin. I'm David's little brother. It's just our father who's the same, but for a long time I never knew. But my mom was on the phone the other day.
Brother.
Mr. Hoover, please, just leave it be. It's all on me. No, I didn't know. But I found out about you later. I couldn't do anything. And I feel terrible about what happened to your mother. Will has nothing to do with this, alright? Please, don't say anything to him. He loved his father. I don't want to disillusion him.
Mom?
Will, sorry about that. It's time to eat, isn't it? I'll start getting it ready.
She's a bit sad. Is this David's room? A diary. It's Dad's.
I found out by reading Dad's diary. After Mom got pregnant with me, he divorced David's mom. Mom never knew Dad had another family until he died. He kept it a secret the whole time. There were a lot of photos kept in the diary. Photos of David and his mom. He wrote about a lot of old memories and things, too. He also wrote, "I regret abandoning my family." Whenever I meet him, David won't even look at me. I doubt I'll ever be forgiven for abandoning my frail wife and my middle school-aged son. The diary also had a letter in it. The letter came with the hangman card. and said, "You're a demon child."
So that's that letter you have?
I'm sure this letter didn't come from Dad. It must have been addressed to me and he hid it. After all, I stole Dad away from David. It's all because of me. I ruined David's family.
So you think it was David who wrote that letter? And David was the one who called and made your mom cry?
No, not necessarily. It's just I can't think of any other possibility. Mom is always cheerful and tough, but she was crying. If Mom's being threatened by somebody, I'm not able to protect her. Pop tried to stop me. He said, "What good will it do to go? What can you even do?" But I just couldn't stand it. Mom had David's address written down, so I used that to...
Uh-huh. Well, you didn't have to lie and say you were his cousin.
Yeah.
David was the one who said that. After I broke some merchandise at a fishing shop and he got called in.
Eh? What'd you do that for?
Dad liked to fish. He used to take me along. I was lost and wandered into a fishing shop. I saw the same fishing rod Dad used to have. When I thought of how Mom was suffering because of Dad, before I knew it, I was stomping it to pieces. I came to apologize to David, to say I'm sorry for messing up his family. And yeah, I went and did that and caused him more trouble, so I ended up just running away. Why am I such a coward? I don't know what I should do anymore.
Well, not to stomp all over your determination, but I don't think the letter you've got was written by David. That isn't David's writing. And at least in my opinion, he doesn't have the guts to threaten others. He's stupidly good-natured. On top of that, you say David called your mom, but you didn't hear the conversation, right? Isn't it jumping the gun to say he's threatening her?
Yeah.
Then this letter...
Whatever it was that led you here, you came to talk to David, right? And David could have pretended you were a stranger, but he didn't. He decided to take you with him. He must have wanted to talk to you. In which case, you ought to meet him properly. If you think you've troubled him, apologize for it. You're only a real coward if you give up now.
There's one other person I need to apologize to.
Sophie.
Who's that?
The owner of the fishing shop. I was too scared and nervous, so I never apologized for breaking the merchandise.
Then you'd better do that.
Yeah.
I'll be heading out after a little more searching. You should consider the same. If you really want to keep going, there's always tomorrow. See you.
After
Keith.
his smoke.
Keith, was your son important to you?
Yes.
Yeah, best guy in the world. I still think so now. I wouldn't call your old man's decision right or wrong. Either way, it hurt people, and he regretted it himself. Putting yourself through pain might seem irrational to you, but that's the way a lot of things are. If you butt at everyone, it'll be hard to live. What I can say is, don't grovel. Your old man didn't make his decision for you to do that. It was just his way of settling things. Stick out your chest and don't lose sight of your goal. You didn't come all this way to cry and say, it's my fault, did you?
Keith knows exactly what to say. He's right. Whatever got me to come here, I've made it this far, so I better do what I need to do. I haven't talked with David yet, and I still need to find Pop. There's no time to be crying. Still believing in Pop, do ya? Still believing in Pop. Well, that scared me. This seems more run down than the other buildings. I better be careful. Quite. Last one. Take the map. Area map 6. There's a notice up on the bulletin board. It reads, staff must always wear a name tag. Staff's room. God, this place is run down. There's not a single part of a wall that's not decayed. There's some staff name tags on the shelf. Tyler Gomez, Norman Cross, Dennis Potter, Dan Fenris, Hugo Elliott. It would just seem logical if I can put this on with the other tags. Maybe I need a tag in itself. More to discover, more to endeavour, more to climb over. Kitchen counter is covered in bits of food. A trash chute. A trash bag, it smells awful. Okie dokie, that seems fair. It's all good and fun. There's a strange stain on the wall. It does look like a person. Kind of looks like the hangman itself. So what started this off, you say is the hangman. But you don't explain who he actually is. Was he the guy on the table? I'm gonna start... Did I go below floor? No, this seems like the first floor. What the heck? What the heck are these rooms? They're sponged up. This is like where determinedly ill people come along and they hide here and think about what they do, or just think about what they've been through. Don't think there's anything distinctive about that. Freaking heck. What was that? Geesh, that's scary. I don't want to go through here. You don't? Right, so we need to find something in here which will guide us through. Oh, so that was the first floor. Why did it look like that? I thought by process of elimination that looks like the first floor. God, this dining room is really run down. Artwork of the month, room 4305, Kenny Jenkins. I love shake hands with good people. I love shaking hands with good people. It must have been that guy. Because literally he was the only one that was not liked throughout this entire scenario. Wrong way again. I keep going the wrong way. God. You have to look at these things really carefully. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to proceed through these areas. Oh. Nothing happened. Good. What's so special about that particular one? Let's go up here. Go through here then. More bloodstain. I hear something weird. Well, that definitely does look like a demon. Some sort of person. Very abnormal. Nothing there. That door's open. For real, this place is bad. I need to find Pop and get out of here. Are you sure Pop is actually in here? Something written on the floor. Demons are coming. From the shower room, from the hallway, and now even from this room. This place is hell. The screams of a dead echo here. The demons must be stopped at once. Strange stain on the wall. Some sort of person, but all people. This place is heavily decrepit. Like, really decrepit. Nothing passes through me once I have my saying. And that one at the end is all opened up as well. 2 jump scares so far. Apart from information, there hasn't been really anything horrifically terrifying. And even though the story is really terrifying, but there's nothing that's been visually terrifying, just jump scares. What's the point of that room being opened? An iron gate. It's been locked. Why is this one special compared to the others? Why is that door locked? Oh my. The demons must be stopped. So now, you think that is the correct way of doing it? It doesn't should be much different, but let's go upstairs anyways to see if that door's open. No, weird mechanic for opening up a door. But it could be the case where I need to spray over all of them? Why is this particular door open though? But I need to spray it on all of them. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. This one. No, it wasn't here, it was in the kitchen, wasn't it? Yep, kitchen. No. Right, what else can we do here? Can't go this way, huh? Jeez, that scared me. What the hell? Now I'm locked in here. Huh? It won't open. You're kidding me.
Hey! Is anybody there? Keith! Keith, hey! Open up! Open the door! Keith!
Somebody? Something there. Hangman card. The Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman was what started it. When I started to see strange things. When, sorry. Bouncy ball down there.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Does it look like I'm playing around?
My mom said you shouldn't climb trees.
He's not climbing a tree.
I'm not climbing. I'm hanging.
Why are you hanging?
Why do you think?
I don't know.
He's taking
I'm sure you will someday. I'm not hanging because I want to. I was hanged by all the things in this world. It started with a minor sense of wrongness. In myself, in others, in society, in the world. A deficit of things that should just naturally be. Mere nagging feelings that seemed to corner me without even noticing. They got bigger, made me suffer, until they became a rope around my neck. Beware, Will. Never overlook even the most trivial feelings and sensations. Never shut your eyes to the oddities you sense. Everything you feel, that is your ally, and the very world itself. Never doubt it.
If you do, it will all become your enemy. I'm sure the things that cornered me will someday stand behind you too.
I don't really get it. But I feel like you're saying something really important. Can I come visit you again? I want to hear more.
You can come see me anytime. I'll be waiting.
But he was too young back
I'm
then.
gonna go play outside, Mom!
Don't go playing in the woods in the back. There might be policemen there.
Yep. Policeman definitely there. After I met behind the man, I started seeing those strange things. All those things. And Pop too. Of course I know. There's no way a talking rat could exist. I just don't want to acknowledge it. If I did, I really would just go and be nuts. More than anything, I'm scared of losing such a reliable friend who knows everything. I just don't know. Are the things I see and hear real or not? Nobody could see or hear my friends. So everyone figured they were in my head. That would make sense at least. But what about the Hund Man? He was a real person who killed himself. He definitely existed. Or was he just fake too? What's fake and what's real? No one understands me. No one understood me. Mum worried for me, but she didn't believe me. Dad didn't listen to me at all. Do it all the time. He didn't make fun of me or anything. I felt like he was the only one who got me. But Dad was a traitor and a coward, just like that damn counselor. At the same time, he was saying he loved me and Mum. He was abandoning his other family. I feel like I sort of get what the Handman said now. What he told me was like a revelation. As you grow up, you start to see things you don't. You turn distrustful of things that only just bothered you as a kid. While other things, just as much as myself, I don't know what's a lie and what's the truth. I feel like the path I'm on is getting all twisted. I've always felt uneasy about how at this rate I might end up meeting the same fate as behind. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. I want someone to tell me to abolish me. Let me know what's wrong and what's right. Honestly, I just want to keep walking a straight path like everybody else. But maybe that was impossible for me from the start. Because I'm the demon child who ruined Damien with his family. What am I even doing? There's no point in crying to myself here. Help might never come, so I've got to do something myself. I'll cool my head and think. I'm sure I can settle this if I do that. What would be in here though that I could use? Check low. Nothing of note. Check the door handle. When I lower the handle, there's no resistance, so is the handle broken? Normally, lowering the handle would catch the bolt inside and open the door. I'll look in the gap and see if the bolt's moving. Thought so. The bolt's not moving. Maybe it'll open it if I catch the bolt with something. Ideally, something L-shaped. Marker. Won't fit in the door gap. Ruler. It might fit in a gap, but can it catch a bolt? It'd be nice if I had something else shaped. Eraser. How would I use an eraser? Oh, a pencil. Wouldn't fit in a door gap. Knife. It's a little thick. I don't think I can fit in there. Not thick enough to catch a bolt. Even if I folded it, it wouldn't quite cut it. Letter. It's too flimsy to catch a bolt. Card. It's like it's mine. Probably okay to fold it, right? Alright, now to stick this in the gap of the door. Good. Let's not go in that room again. I did it. I got out. See? I could do that just fine. It's stupid to cry about it. I can't just be freaking out. Good. Now we've gone out of there. An iron gate's locked. But how would one get through there, though? That's the problem. That is the big problem. How would one be able to go through there? No, don't risk going inside there now. Who the heck? Yeah, what was that sound?
Will!
You're here, Robert.
What are you doing over there?
It's nothing. Just, looking at this art. Anyway, Will, I was looking for you. I know I was told to leave, but I really wanted to apologize.
Why?
I'm truly so sorry for earlier. I had no idea that was your rat.
It's not even my rat.
It wasn't Pop.
Huh?
That rat wasn't Pop, so you don't need to apologize.
Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful.
No, you killed a rat. That's not right.
Hey, Robert, why did you grab me earlier?
Sorry for that. I was a bit bewildered after having the detective glare at me. I apologize for getting rough. I'd advise staying away from that detective. You can't tell what he's thinking. He's just scary.
He's not scary.
Say, Will, did you really get separated from your friend? If you like, I'll search with you. Can you tell me what he looks like?
Yeah, he's a rat.
I don't wanna.
Why not?
Because you're a liar. You were looking for someone in the library. Saying you came here for nostalgia is a big, fat lie. And when you grabbed me, it was right after I said Ed's name. You're still looking for something even now, aren't you? I'm sure you're not a bad person, but you're hiding something. That's why you're always averting your eyes. And yeah, Keith might be scary, alright. Someone who sneaks around in secret like us. But he looked me in the eyes and talked to me, and it felt like he understood me. But you, what are you hiding?
It's not like I'm keeping secrets because I want to, you know? Why did this have to happen to me? I haven't done anything. And after I'd finally crawled my way up from that shithole of a life, it's all his fault. That damn father of mine. Why? I can't. Why?
Keith!
It's
Will,
him.
get over
It's
here.
all him.
Yeah.
Keith, this guy's acting weird.
Come on, over here. Let go of Will.
Don't move a muscle. Get rid of your gun. I said get rid of it.
Do you realize what you're doing?
Detective, tell me the truth. You suspect me, don't you? That's why you're watching me.
You're one of
Did
the
it?
patients here.
I didn't kill my father, I tell you. I despised him, certainly. An alcoholic who didn't do any real work, quick to turn violent. complete shithead. But once I got away from him, I've been doing nothing but honest work. Why would I go kill him and make myself unhappy again? Please, stop trying to hunt me down. If you keep chasing me, I feel like I'll go insane.
We don't suspect you. The circumstantial evidence makes it clear. You're not the killer.
Then why assign someone to watch me?
Thought I told you. He's your guard. Because the killer might come for you next.
That's inconceivable.
You think of yourself as a victim, and so do we, but not to him. To him, there's no difference between the father who beat him and you who abandoned him there.
Abandoned? Even after I ran from our father, I've been sending him money. I didn't abandon him.
We know. We're not blaming you for your past actions. And with your own family now, we know you want to keep them safe. So, I want you to trust us a little more. Please, let go of Will. Stop driving yourself into a corner.
Detective, please. Won't you let my little brother Ed go? He's just not the kind of person to kill someone. He may be slow, but he's kind and likes animals. He's a really good person. You've never talked to my brother, have you? He has a terrible stutter. That's what our father's beating did to him. It wouldn't be a surprise for anyone to kill our father, human garbage that he was. And if anyone had the right to kill him, it would be Ed. It's true. I abandoned Ed along with my father. I knew if I left him there, he would only be unhappy. That's why, now, I have to protect him, before he becomes any more unhappy.
Don't get the wrong idea. We're not the ones judging him. Our job is just to catch him. If he gets away now, he'll just be running forever. Could you call that happiness? If you're going back to the hotel, I can escort you.
I'm fine on my own. Or rather, let me be alone.
Are you hurt?
Scared.
I'm fine. Keith, so it was Robert's dad who got killed?
I told you not to get involved. I'm not saying a word to you. Come on, Will. Don't you feel like leaving yet? Don't know why I bothered to ask.
Robert, he's Ed's brother. So then Ed killed... Yeah. No way, Ed couldn't be the killer, right? He seemed nice to me. To you. If I see Ed again, what should I do? Wait. Does Keith even know Ed is here? I've got to tell him. Picture's been taken off a wall. There's a hole in the wall. What's Robert doing here? Did he hide something in there? Not sure, but Keith did drop his pistol. What could be the bottom floor to this? If it was, that is. Yeah, this is Keith's pistol, so it fell through here through the hole. Good, we got Keith's pistol. Should we go back to him? Don't know if going that way still would allow us to give Keith back his pistol. Well, there's only one way to find out, but that'll be for the next time, folks. So thank you very much for watching. I think we may be getting to the end of this game. If not, we are definitely close to being so. So thank you very much for watching. We shall see each other in the next time of The Sandman. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves.